hope you don't mind the music. I kind of changed the melodies a few times throughout the video. I get bored pretty easily. Let's start off by making sure you have some good yarn. I ended up purchasing the Red Heart yarn from Michaels. When you complete, I guess, your first installment of your yarn cutting, cut the very end and then grab all of it together and cut straight down the middle part of it so that you'll have your full set of yarn. You can even spray it with the leave-in hairspray, conditioning spray, whatever you prefer. Shout out to Black Onyx. Her YouTube channel gave me the idea to use the chair for my limb. I thought it was a pretty awesome idea, so I did that. For the 2-strand, 4-strand method, you want to take 2 pieces of yarn. Then you want to lay them on top of each other, like so, like here. Lay them on top of each other. Flip them on the opposite way so that they interlock with each other, like this. They're interlocking. Feel free to finger comb through your hair to get rid of any kinks that you might have before you start applying your Genie Locs. When you start off, you want to make sure that you have your hair sectioned off, extra hair out the way. You want to make sure that with the 2-strand, where it's interlocked, make sure that's like the first part that you lay down on your hair before you actually start plaiting. I'm gonna take one section and throw it over the opposite way. Then take the other section and throw it over the opposite way, like this, and this one is actually going to be in the middle, so. And then you just start plaiting. The 3-strand, 6-strand method. With this, you're going to have 3 strands of yarn. You're going to take 2 strands and put them in one hand and 1 strand in the other. Just like the 2-strand, 4-strand method, you're going to lay them on top of each other. Take the opposite 2 on one side and the opposite 1 on the other and interlock them. Like so. Then of course you're going to start putting that in your hair, just like I showed you. Same way with this, and like the 2-strand, when you get to the end of your own hair, you want to combine it. In this case, with the 3-strand, you're going to combine it with 2 strands of yarn. So you're going to put that in one section. And then the other 2 sections of yarn will have 2 separate pieces of yarn within them, thus creating your 3 strands all together when you're plaiting, like this. Knotting and burning. You place your finger in between the actual braid and take a piece that's just hanging off at the very end and wrap it around that finger, like this. And you're going to create pretty much like a little circle, and right below that circle is where you're going to have your little opening, which will allow you to put that piece hanging out right in between it, like this, and then you want to pull it. You can do it again. I did mine twice just for security, but if you don't want to have the extra time just doing it a second time, then don't worry about it. Alright, take what's hanging off at the very ends underneath your knot and cut it. And take whatever you're going to use to burn your ends. Of course, a lighter would be better. But burn your ends. And then you want to roll it. And this pretty much helps it, along with the burning, keep from unraveling. My nephew wants to show off, so he jumped in my video. Tips and tricks. Thanks for watching.